Marc, Rachel, and May continued their journey toward Celadon City. Marc was all ears, soaking in stories from May's days traveling with Ash Ketchum, while Rachel eagerly asked for contest tips. They paused beyond a lake to take a well-needed break. Charlie-eyed Mace Blaziken with impressed growls, while Nimbus fluttered next to Altaria. Darius and Wilfred immediately approached Delcatty and Beautifly, while either played chase with Wispeon and Glaceon. Marc glanced toward Rachel, who stood a bit apart, staring down at her phone. Still no word from Anthony. Marc frowned slightly and stepped closer.
Hey, wanna battle?
What?
Come on, we've never had a real one-on-one. Just for fun, no pressure.
Rachel hesitated, then agreed.
Oh, I'll referee.
The two trainers stepped into position.
Whew. Let's go, Rowan!
Gloom, you're up!
Off to the side, Mace Venusaur approached, eager to see the grass-type bout.
Rowan, use knockoff!
Gloom! Giga Drain!
Rowan, Vine Whip!
Suddenly, a calm voice echoed through the trees.
Excuse me, what a lovely display of grass-type combat.
The trio turned to a serene woman. It was none other than Erika, the Celadon City gym leader. She approached Weepinbell and Gloom, who were both panting softly from the battle.
These two, they are both ready to evolve.
Wait, what? Gloom?
Rowan too?
Erika sniffed gently at the air and tilted her head toward Rachel's bag.
You have leaf stones in your bag. I can smell their energy.
I do. I won 2 of every evolutionary stone in the SSN contest.
Erika turned to face her with a small smile.
Then it is fate. These stones found their purpose. Gloom and Weepinbell, they are ready. You should help them reach the next step.
Rachel pulled out 2 leaf stones. She handed one to Marc, then paused with the second still in hand.
Wait, I also have sunstones.
Erika's eyes sparkled knowingly.
Then you have a choice to make.
I think I want Gloom to become a Blossom.
The little Pokémon flinched and slowly backed away, hiding behind Rowan.
Maybe Gloom would prefer to be a Vileplume.
But Blossom is perfect for contests. It dances, it's graceful.
Didn't you let Eevee choose how she wanted to evolve? Why not Gloom?
Rachel looked away, her voice faltering.
That's different.
No, it's fear, isn't it?
Rachel's eyes widened. She nodded slowly.
When I was 10, a mock tried to attack me. I've feared poison types ever since. When the fear started, I would get nightmares of all sorts of poison types. Vileplume was one of the worst ones I would get.
She looked down at Gloom.
But I love you, Gloom. And I love Nidorina too. I just thought Blossom would be the better fit for contests.
Blossom is great, but don't forget, Vileplume could be amazing for your battle rounds. Just like my Venusaur.
Gloom whimpered, its eyes welling up. Without warning, it turned and ran into the forest.
Gloom!
The group started to chase, but suddenly, a cloud of golden powder burst through the air. Stun Spore! The group were frozen by paralysis. Rowan, immune to the Stun Spore, shook off the dust and darted after Gloom alone. Everyone remained frozen in the clearing, until Venusaur stepped forward with a determined grunt. With her vines, she began plucking cherry berries from the nearby trees.
Good girl, Venusaur. Thank you.
The group were quickly cured from paralysis. Erika tossed a Pokeball.
Leafeon, I need your senses.
Leafeon sniffed the air with intense focus. Just beside it, Aether perked up with curiosity.
It would be faster if we split up.
The group split up. Marc went with May, while Rachel followed Erika. In the sky, Wimbish, Wilfred, Altaria, and Beautifly searched from above. Marc and May trekked deeper into the forest.
May, How do you feel about Ash being missing?
May slowed her pace.
It's hard. I try to stay hopeful. But yeah, I worry about him every day.
Marc looked down, unsure how to respond. Then,
Okay, listen, I haven't told many people this, but I met Lhzur on my time during Cinnabar Island.
The Looker?
He told me something I've tried to push out of my mind, but I think you need to hear it. A new clone was made. A mix of Mew, Mewtwo, and Zygarde. Lhzur said it's the most powerful Pokémon ever created. He's called Mew-Z.
May's eyes went wide. Her breath caught.
I met it during our time aboard SSN. It killed Tapu Koko.
I've seen it too. We barely escaped with our lives.
A tense silence. The wind rustled through the leaves.
Marc, after we find Gloom and Wispeon, can we sit down somewhere? I need to take notes. I'll pass them on to others.
The others?
Ash's friends. All of us. We've banded together to find him. Even Brock. You'd like him.
I already do.
Marc paused. A strange rustling sound echoed through the trees. Without a word, he slipped away from May's path, curiosity getting the better of him. Charlie and Ether followed closely. Suddenly, a young man about Marc's age lunged from the bush and scooped up Ether with a grin.
No way. A shiny Eevee. What are the odds? Lady Luck loves me.
Hey, put him down! That's my Eevee!
Relax. Man, you're sensitive. Just like my brother Jamie. Can't take a joke either.
Ah, I don't have time for this! My Pokémon is missing!
Doesn't sound like you're keeping a very tight leash, huh?
Get lost!
The boy smirked and released Ether gently back to the ground.
Name's Lhzur, by the way. From Galar. I came to Kanto to conquer the league, and to prove to Champion Gloria I'm worthy of a real battle.
He stepped forward, eyes glinting.
But before I grab my next badge, I want to test myself against you.
Marc turned, clearly torn.
I told you, I have other priorities right now.
Fine. Run off then. Just another kid who runs away when things get tough.
Marc paused, his eyes narrowed.
You want a battle? You've got one.
Erika and teary-eyed Rachel walked close behind Wispeon, who sniffed the earth with practiced precision.
This is all my fault. I tried to force Gloom into becoming something it didn't want to be.
Rachel, Gloom loves you. That bond, it's not so easily broken. Even now, I can feel it.
You really think so?
I once had a Vileplume of my own. I raised it from a Gloom just like you. It was special. It passed away during the Pokémon War.
I know that war too well. The things it took from so many of us.
You've come far, Rachel, but you haven't fully faced your fears. Not yet. But with Gloom and Nidorino by your side, you will.
Suddenly, the bushes ahead rustled. Rowan emerged, clearly out of breath and agitated.
Rowan! Where's Gloom?
Rowan cried out, shaking his sleeves.
It's all right.
A sharp voice called out from the woods.
Rachel!
They turned. Emma marched toward them, holding a dust ball in her hand, her expression serious.
You and me, right now. Wispeon versus my new partner. Now's not the time, Emma. Gloom's missing.
Emma paused in confusion. She looked to Erika, then back to Rachel. Erika approached her, sniffing.
Emma, do you have a Gloom of your own?
Emma raised an eyebrow, hesitant.
Yeah, why?
Would you be so kind as to let her help? With Wispeon and Rowan, she may be able to track Rachel's Gloom.
Emma sighed, clearly reluctant. She tossed the ball, revealing her Gloom. Rachel gave Emma a grateful nod, but Emma barely looked at her.
Let's just find him already.
With Wispeon leading, the search pressed on, deeper into the woods. Marc and Lhzur stood on opposite ends of a clearing.
Hope you're not still thinking about your missing Pokémon. Might want to focus.
I can handle this. Let's go, Charlie!
Lhzur grinned and tossed his own Pokeball.
Drizzile, time to soak the competition.
A Drizzile? I've never seen one in person before. Dragon Breath!
Double team.
Fire Spin! Trap it!
Water Pulse.
Charlie, focus! Try Metal Claw!
Facade. Full power.
Charlie crumpled to the ground. The referee in Marc's head didn't need to declare it. He knew the battle was over. Lhzur smirked and returned his Drizzile.
Guess your head wasn't in the game. Shame. You looked like you would be good.
He turned and walked off into the woods without another word.
I'm sorry, Charlie.
Erika, Rachel, and Emma emerged from the trees, but they froze at the sight ahead.
Gloom!
Her Gloom sat trembling just outside a dark cave entrance. Rachel broke into a run.
Rachel, wait!
Suddenly, a swarm of muck burst from the cave. The leader was massive, towering over the rest, its alpha red eyes glowing.
Not again!
Rachel froze, but Wispeon and Lhzur leapt in front of her, unleashing Shadow Ball and Energy Ball. The attacks hit, but the muck charged through.
I'm so sorry! I never asked what you wanted. I was just scared.
Wispeon and Lhzur collapsed, both poisoned.
They're down. Rachel, what do we do?
Emma's Gloom trembled behind her trainer. Rachel looked at her own Gloom, oh so afraid.
That's enough! I'm not afraid of you anymore.
The alpha muck reared back to strike.
Hey, Rachel! I think it's time!
Marc and May appeared together.
Rowan, this belongs to you!
He tossed the leaf stone.
We could use all the help we can get. You in? Let's do it.
Vileplume stepped forward, standing tall, no longer trembling.
Venusaur, join them!
Solar Beam!
Guess fate really is on my side. Welcome to the team.
Rachel turned to Vileplume, giving him a loving embrace.
I'm so proud of you, my sweet boy. I love you for the amazing poison type you are. I'm not afraid anymore. Not of you or any poison types.
Erika stepped beside Wispeon and Lhzur, who were weakened but smiling. She gently applied medicine and berries. Ether and Glaceon walked over to check on them.
Rowan, you did it, buddy!
Victory Bell gave a gleeful scream and bounced on the spot. Emma stood off to the side with her blossom.
Looks like we both got a power up, Rachel. Our next contest battle is going to be very different. We're ready for it.
Erika then stepped forward toward Marc.
Marc, I look forward to our match at the Celadon gym. I hope you'll use Rowan. I want to see how strong he's become.
You've got it!
That's it. Bring it down. An Amorous must be delivered to our Dark Lord.
You're not getting that Pokémon!
Figures we'd find rats in the woods.
You. And my master is coming for your Reshiram. And every legendary in this world.
Then let him come.
Every divine beast that breathes will be consumed by him. The balance you protect will burn. The myths you cherish will kneel. And soon, every divine beast that breathes will be consumed by him.
You're safe now.
Sandslash, hurry, take it out!
Have you already forgotten the scolding our boss gave you three? What you did with Articuno? And the others? That wasn't justice. That was force. Fear. We don't steal Pokémon. Team Justice isn't Team Rocket. Pokémon must join us willingly because they believe in our cause. Just like we did.
Sorry, I still have Team Rocket reflexes. We were trained to think that way.
Time is still healing us all.
You can go. I suggest you fly far from this Mew-Z nightmare.
It feels your pain. Enamorous lost someone close. It sees the same sorrow in you.
You want to join me?
Our boss will be pleased. Our allies, they're growing stronger.
This is the next generation's roar. Hearts unite.